It has been connected by Abu Dawood and other than him from the hadith of Abi Hurayrah radiyallahu anhu that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Man la yashkuru an-nasa la yashkuru Allah." That whoever does not show thanks to the people, that he does not show thanks to Allah. So from showing thanks to Allah is being thankful to the people. Being thankful to the people. Showing thanks to Allah is to realize that the favor and blessing is from Allah, and then to speak about that and to praise and thank Allah for that, and also to use that blessing in the favor of Allah. Showing thanks to the people is to realize their virtue and to tell them, JazaakAllahu Khairaa, Barakallahu Feekum, Barakallahu Feekum, you really helped me out in this situation. May Allah reward you with good. To show thanks by telling them that you appreciate the help and you make dua for them, that you appreciate their help, that they did a great act of kindness, you recognize that. May Allah reward you with good. May Allah, the one who provided you and guided you to do that good, reward you with good. Reward you with good. May Allah bless you and increase you in your wealth and in your health and in your family, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. So this is from showing thanks. This is from showing thanks. And likewise, collected by Tirmidhi, authentically from the hadith of Usama ibn Zayd, that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, "Man suni'a ilayhi ma'rufan faqala li fa'ilihi jazakallahu khayran faqad ablagha fi al-thana." Faqad ablagha fi al-thana. That from the narration of Usama ibn Zayd radiyallahu anhuma, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, "Man suni'a ilayhi ma'rufan," that whoever someone does good to him, and then he says to the one who did that good, JazaakAllahu Khairaa, faqad ablagha fi al-thana. That whoever someone does good to them, and then that person says to the one who did the good, JazaakAllahu Khairaa, then indeed he has given great praise. He has given great praise of that person. Given great praise of that person. And this is from the means to show thanks. The means to show thanks to someone is to mention that and to praise them for that and to make dua for them. And if someone does good to someone and they do not mention that or praise them for that and make dua for them, then this is from being ungrateful, and to the person. So even if a person, he prays and thanks Allah, then he must also mention that person as well with good and make dua for them. And if not, it's considered being ungrateful. It's considered being ungrateful by not making dua for that person. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's saying here that whenever someone does good for you and you say to them, JazaakAllahu Khairaa, JazaakAllahu Khairaa faqad ablagha fi al-thana, then he has given great praise for that person. Meaning this is an encouragement to make this statement. If somebody does good to you, from the best thing that you can do for them is to say JazaakAllahu Khairaa. To say it from your heart and to mean it, to say it where they hear it, likewise, but you mean that. May Allah reward you with good. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. Yani khayran, this is nakira. So may Allah reward you with good. There's not the mention of good in what. May Allah reward you with good in your deen. May Allah reward you with good in your money. May Allah reward you with good in your household. May Allah reward you with good in your family. None of that is mentioned in order to include every aspect of good. So it's an absolute dua. May Allah reward you with good, meaning in every aspect of your life. In every aspect of your life. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. So it has been collected by Abu Bakr ibn Abi Shaybah in his Musannif, rahimahullah ta'ala, a statement from Umar radiyallahu anhu that he said, لو يعلم أحدكم ما له في قوله لأخيه جزاك الله خيرا لأكثر منها بعضكم لبعض. That had one of you known the reward that he will have whenever he says to his brother, جزاك الله خيرا, then you would increase and say it often amongst yourselves to one another. So this is a great encouragement. And the reward that you will have if you say to your brother, JazaakAllahu Khairaa. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. In any case, there's a great reward in this. But there are some things to pay attention here. Then in the Arabic language, we must say it in this manner. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. You say the whole sentence. You say the whole sentence. JazaakAllahu Khairaa. Some people, they say Jazaakallah. Jazaakallah. But this is not proper because the word al-jaza in the Arabic language, it can be used for good and it can be used for evil. Some people, يكون لهم جزاء حسن Well, some people يكون لهم جزاء سيء. Some people they're going to have a good jaza, and others they're going to have an evil and a bad jaza. So jaza means, translated to English, reward. So the translation is, may Allah reward you with good. But in English, maybe we say, may Allah reward you. And the only thing that comes to mind with a reward in English is good, is good. But the word jaza here, which is translated in this sentence to mean reward, so may Allah reward you with good, meaning may Allah recompense you with good, and in return for that. So this is a recompense. So some people's recompense will be good because of the good that they do, and others will be evil because of the evil that they do. So we're not leave it like this in the absolute sense. JazaakAllah, and it could be understood sharran waliyadu billah. La, you want to be specific. JazaakAllahu khairan. JazaakAllahu khairan. May Allah reward you with good. JazaakAllahu khaira. May Allah reward you with good. So this is a point here. This is a point here. And likewise, a person, he will say what he knows what it means, and he will mean that, and he will hope that Allah will reward his brother with good. And he will hope that he will reward his brother with good. If somebody does good to you, whatever it may be, JazaakAllahu khairan. You say that and you hope that for your brother. You say that and you hope that for your brother. Likewise, it has been collected by Abu Dawood from the hadith of Ibn Umar radiallahu anhuma. This narration, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, "Man sana'a ilaykum ma'rufan fakafi'uhu." That whoever does good to you, then you must pay him back. You must pay him back. فَإِن لَمْ تَجِدُوا مَا تُكَافِئُونَهُ فَادْعُوا لَهُ حَتَّى تَرَوْا أَنَّكُمْ قَدْ كَافَأْتُمُوهُ. If somebody does good to you, then pay him back. And recompense him. Give him something in return. Give him something in return. If you are not able to give him something in return, you make dua for him until you believe that you have recompensed him for that deed. You make dua for him until you believe that you have fulfilled that right. So sometimes maybe a person, he will help an individual in a great manner, and he will continue the rest of his life making dua for that person. He'll continue the rest of his life making dua for that person because of the great benefit that they had done. Meaning that I'm making dua, I still don't believe that I have recompensed or paid him back in this manner because of the great good that he has done, along with realizing that the favor and the blessing is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you make dua for the one who does good to you. And the best dua in this case specifically is to say, JazaakAllahu khaira, JazaakAllahu khaira, and to realize that the favors and blessings are from Allah.